What's up, everybody, and welcome to Wildcard Sports. In today's video, we are going to pick Week 1 matchups. This is the Pigskin Pick'em. These are my predictions. This is a group you guys could also join. We could compete against each other, and the link is in the bio, so just click the link. You'll be in the Pigskin Pick'em. You'll go against me and other people that are watching this video. So we're going to start with Week 1, of course. We are finally back to NFL football, and I can't wait. So we're going to go game by game. I'm going to pick the winner. And if you guys do play against me, of course, you don't want to pick every single game that I pick, the same winners. Maybe change it up a little bit so you could beat me. But we'll see what I do. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Let's just get right into it. Week 1 matchup. First game of the season. Cowboys-Eagles. Great rivalry game, of course. Cowboys just lost Micah Parsons, which is a huge blow to the Cowboys. The Eagles are just favored by what? The Eagles are favored by 8.5 when you look at the spread. And I don't see the Cowboys winning on the road. The Eagles coming off a huge Super Bowl win. If the Eagles lose this game, that would be a total failure on their part, but I just do not see them losing it. So this should be an easy pick. 94% of America are picking the Eagles. I'm going with them, of course. Eagles to beat the Cowboys. And it's going to just be very interesting to see what the Cowboys are made of this year. I think they will have a good offense. Don't think they will have a great defense. And they're just going to be outscored here by the Eagles. All right, moving on to the Chiefs-Chargers. This one is being played in Brazil. This game is only on YouTube, which is interesting. It's free on YouTube, so that should be cool to watch. Chiefs-Chargers, right off the bat, you're going to say Chiefs. This is in a rivalry game, division game. But let's look at the spread really quick. Yeah, Chiefs are favored by 3. Not surprised by that, but it's being played in Brazil. So, no one has a home field advantage. I don't know if there'll be more Chiefs fans or Chargers fans. Probably there will be more Chiefs fans just because the Chargers are considered like a new team in LA. They don't have a lot of fans. So I'm sure there will be more Chiefs fans at the game. So it could feel like a home game for the Chiefs. Wouldn't be surprised. This is one of those things. My heart wants the Chargers to win. My gut is telling me Chiefs. Oh, man. I love Herbert. I love Harbaugh. So I want the Chargers to win. Chiefs are probably going to win. But you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go who I want to win here. Let's go Chargers with the upset win. And there are +3. Maybe I'll take them at +3.5 if you could get them at that. But go Chargers in that game. All right, moving on to the Bucks-Falcons. Another division game. We got a lot of division games here week 1, so that's great. Bucks-Falcons, right off the bat, let's look at the spread. Where is it? Here we go. So it's pretty close, about a field goal. Bucks -2.5. Penix Jr., the quarterback for the Falcons, a lot of hype around him. I don't know what to make of the Falcons this year, to be honest. I'm going to go with the home team, though. I know the Bucks are a better team, but week 1, I feel like there'll be more hype around the Falcons. Division game, too. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a very close game. Could come down to a field goal. I'm going Falcons on this one. All right, moving on to the Bengals-Browns. Another division game here. Right off the bat, should be very easy. Bengals should win. I'm going to pick them right away to win it. But division game, Bengals tend to choke early on in the season. I don't know what it is. They just don't get off to a good start when the season starts up. This one is in Cleveland, so I do think Cleveland's going to put up a fight. I know they're not the better team, but let's look at the spread really quick. The spread is Bengals -5.5. So, Bengals definitely favored to win by a good margin. Not a touchdown, but 5.5. I'm not, like I said, I'm picking the Bengals to win, but I kind of won't be shocked if Browns pull up the upset week 1. It would be insane if the Bengals do lose this. Burrow losing again in the first couple weeks of the season. Don't see that happening, but go Bengals in that one. All right, moving on to the Dolphins, Colts. Two teams that are have a weird trajectory this season. Look at that. Coin flip game pretty much. Colts -1.5. I do like the weapons the Dolphins have, of course. I just don't trust the Colts winning this. I don't know why they're favored. Maybe just because they are home. I'm just going to go Dolphins on this. 78% of America are picking the Dolphins as well. All right, moving on to the Raiders, Patriots. I love the Patriots this year. I think they'll do a lot better than they did last year. Raiders, on the other hand, they'll probably do better than they did last year. Let's look at the spread really quick. I'm looking at this in real time, so I'm looking at it with you guys. Right now, the spread is Patriots by a field goal, pretty much -2.5. Patriots at home. I gotta go Patriots to win it. Drake May as our QB. I love it, and I think the Patriots defense is gonna be a lot better. So go Patriots on that one. All right, moving on to the Cardinals Saints. One of those games where it could go either way. 91% of America's going with the Cardinals. Saints don't really have a QB. Cardinals, Marvin Harrison Jr. should have a better year. I'm expecting him to score a touchdown here. I have Marvin Harrison Jr. on one of my fantasy teams, so hopefully he goes off. Cardinals by a touchdown. If I were to bet the spread on this game, though, I'd probably go Saints +6.5 because it could be a close game. But I am going to pick the Cardinals to win that game. All right, this is going to be a fun one. Jets Steelers. Aaron Rodgers going up against his old team should be very interesting. This one is in New York. I really do think the Jets win this one right off the bat. I know 88% of America picked the Steelers, but let's look at the spread. It's probably, it's close. Look at this. Jets +2.5. So it's pretty much a pick 'em game. I feel like the Jets are going to go all out here. Fields is going to go all out, and I do think they're going to beat their old teammate Aaron Rodgers just to make him look bad, just to rub it in his face. I know America's picking the Steelers, but I'm going to go Jets with the upset on this one. What do you guys think on that one? Let me know. All right, moving on to the Giants Commanders. Division game here. Commanders are a better team. I've been highly on the Giants, though, this year. It's in Washington. I don't see the Commanders losing this, so I'm picking them right off the bat. Let's look at the spread really quick. Yeah, Commanders favored by a touchdown, so I do think Commanders will win it. But I really like the Giants to be a lot better this year. They could keep this one close. They're going to have a great defense. The Giants are. Don't think they're going to win it. Maybe bet the spread +6.5 for the Giants. But I'm going to stay away from the Giants winning it. Commanders should take this W at home. All right, moving on to the Panthers-Jaguars. Not going to be a fun game to watch. But, Travis Hunter in there. That could be fun to watch. Panthers should be getting better, of course. They're getting good draft picks. So Jaguars -3.5. So, barely favored to win here. I don't know. I got to go Jaguars here, the home team. A lot of people could be doubting the Panthers early on in the season, so they could get the upset here, but I'm just going to go Jacksonville barely wins this one for the Jaguars. Panthers. All right, moving on to the Titans-Broncos. I love this matchup, and I love the Broncos this year. I love their defense. They should have a solid defense. Keep opponents very low scoring. Cam Ward for the Titans should be interesting to see what he does. Don't think he's going to win his first game because it is in Denver. So I like Denver. I'm going to pick them right off the bat here. And let's look at the spread. Yeah, Broncos -7.5. So a full touchdown right there. I got to go Broncos to win that game. I like the Broncos a lot, and they're going to be a really fun defense to watch. All right, my 49ers versus the Seahawks. I'm really worried about this game because it's in Seattle. I don't know what to make of my Niners. I know we have CMC back. Purdy just got paid, so it should be interesting there. I think we will win this game. It could be very close. I know I'm being biased. On the other hand, though, I am scared of losing this game because it is a division game. It is in Seattle. So we could split the matchup this year. I wouldn't be surprised by that one bit. So maybe the Seahawks do get their win at home and we get our win at our home. Got to go Niners, though. They probably are favored. Yeah, they are favored by a field goal, -2.5. To be honest, though, I wouldn't be surprised if there is an upset. I really hope it doesn't happen. But the Niners are the better team. They do have the better offense. Sam Darnold, though, we've gone against him in the past, and he's beaten us, especially week 1. We played the Vikings last year. Week 1, Darnold beat us, and now we're playing him again for the Seahawks, and let's see what happens here. But I do like our defense. Our defense is younger and stronger, so I think we should hold up and win this one. It could come down to a field goal for my Niners, so go Niners on that one. All right, moving on to the Packers. Lions. Division game. This is going to be a great one. Micah Parsons in there now with the Packers. He could play. It's not for sure. As I'm filming this video, they said they could give him an injection to play for his back. So it doesn't sound good. Even if he does play, he's probably not going to play that much. But there's going to be a lot of hype around the Packers here. Division game. I do like the Packers, but at the same time, like a Lions upset is not a crazy thing to happen. So this one's tough. I think the Lions are a better team. They had a disappointing playoff run for the Lions, losing to the Commanders. So I think they're going to bounce back week 1 and have a statement game and beat the Packers on the road. So I'm going to go Lions to win this one. Take the upset against the Packers. I'm moving on to the Texans-Rams. Stafford should play in this game, I'm hearing. So Rams at home. The Rams are just getting better. Texans I do love, though. They do have a good defense, but I just don't think their offense is good enough to go against the Rams defense. So I got to go Rams here. My heart, I do want the Rams to lose as a Niner fan. I would love the Rams to lose, but I just don't see them losing it. Rams should be favored. Yeah, they're favored by 3 right here. So, yeah, they should get that win. They could even win by a touchdown, but I'll go Rams on that one. But go Texans just in case. All right. Great matchup here. Sunday Night Football, Ravens-Bills. I mean, these are matchups we see in the playoffs. These are amazing matchups. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Right off the bat, you got to go with the home team to have the edge. They are, I don't think they're favored. Let's look. Oh, they are favored. Bills -1.5. So it's a pick 'em game, though. Look at -108, -108. That means it's a coin flip game. It could go either way. Oh, man, I don't know what to make of this. I know the Bills are going to put up a huge fight. They are at home. I think that could give them the slight edge, and that's why they're slightly favored to win. But don't be surprised if a Ravens upset. Oh, this one's tough to pick for me. Whew. I got to go with the Bills only because they're the home team. I know that's not a crazy pick, but I got to go with the Bills. Let me know what you guys are picking on that game because that's going to be an interesting one. All right, moving on to the Vikings-Bears Monday Night Football division game. Caleb Williams, will he bounce back from his rookie year? It wasn't the worst one ever, but I think he will get better. He has a new coach. He is looking better in preseason. The Vikings, on the other hand, J.J. McCarthy as their QB should be interesting. They're going into Chicago, though. I think they'll ride that momentum. The Bears will. That home field advantage. They will win this game. Let me look at the spread really quick. Went too far down. Here we go. All right. Vikings are favored to win on the road. -1.5. It's almost a pick 'em game there, but I am going to go Bears with the upset. I think they'll, week 1, they'll look good. People are going to be all hyped on Caleb Williams, but I think Bears might do this and kind of do this throughout the season. So we'll see. But go Bears on that one. All right. Now I got to pick the total. How many total points will be scored in the Vikings-Bears? What do they got it at? I could kind of like use this as a cheat sheet. 44.5. Don't know what the weather's going to be like that game. I haven't looked at it. So if it's raining and windy, it could be low scoring. Let's go like 30. Let's go 37. Because I know the Vikings have a top 5 defense, so this could be a low scoring game. 37. Yeah. So I would take the under if I were to bet the under. I would take Vikings Bears under 44.5 because I think it could be low scoring with the Vikings defense in there. All right, that's just my opinion though. Let me know what you guys think on all the picks. Let me just go over it really quick. Oh, I didn't pick the Bills. There we go. All right. Bears, Bills, Rams, Lions, Niners, Broncos, Jaguars. I don't know why Commanders wasn't clicked. Commanders, Jets, Cardinals, Patriots, Dolphins, Bengals, Falcons, Chargers, Eagles. Those are my week 1 picks. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to do this group as well. I'll put the link in the bio there or in the description there. So click the link. You could join. It's absolutely free. This is a public group, so you don't need a password or anything like that. So feel free to join it, and I can play against you guys. You guys can play against me, and we'll see who has the best record at the end of the season. So I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. See you guys on the next one. Peace.